Have you ever sensed that the world is changing in ways beyond what meets the eye? The air feels different, as though it hums with a quiet urgency, urging us to see life through a new lens. This subtle, yet profound shift reflects a cosmic rhythm, one that signals the dawn of the Aquarian Age. Imagine a reality where boundaries blur, and our collective focus turns toward innovation, compassion, and unity. In this emerging era, we are invited to embrace a higher level of consciousness, shedding the constraints of old paradigms. Yet, this transformation isn't just happening around us, it's happening within us. But what does it mean to align with Aquarian energies? Is it merely about adapting to a changing world? Or is there something deeper at play? A chance to awaken hidden aspects of ourselves and step into a greater purpose? As we step further into this era, we see the faint outlines of a new paradigm taking shape, built on the pillars of equality, creativity, and connection. For centuries, astrologers, philosophers, and spiritual teachers have spoken of this time as one of great potential. A moment when humanity has the opportunity to evolve not just technologically but spiritually. However, transitions of this magnitude are rarely easy. The energies of the Aquarian Age demand that we think differently, live authentically, and connect more deeply than ever before. It calls us to dismantle old systems of separation and fear, replacing them with structures rooted in harmony and collaboration. Yet, the question remains, how can we, as individuals, navigate these profound changes? How can we attune ourselves to the frequencies of this age to unlock its full potential? Today, we explore the answers. Together, we'll uncover the nature of the Aquarian Age, its transformative energies, and how embracing them can spark a journey of self-discovery and growth. The world is changing, and so are you. Let's discover how to harness these shifts to create a life and a future aligned with the highest truths. This isn't about following trends or adopting superficial changes. It's about awakening the Aquarian within, aligning with a universal rhythm that connects us all. The invitation is clear. Are you ready to embrace this call? For centuries, the cycles of the cosmos have guided humanity, each astrological age bringing its own set of energies, challenges, and opportunities. The Aquarian Age, often described as the Age of Enlightenment and Universal Brotherhood, is believed to usher in a time of heightened awareness and interconnectedness. It's a period that calls us to evolve spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually, breaking free from the limitations of the past. To understand the significance of this age, it's helpful to reflect on what came before it. The Piscean Age. This era, dominated by themes of faith, hierarchy, and structure, often emphasized external authority and rigid belief systems. It encouraged devotion and spiritual seeking, but sometimes at the cost of individuality and free thought. The Aquarian Age, by contrast, represents a monumental shift. Its energies are expansive, focusing on collective growth, technological advancement, and the celebration of uniqueness. It invites us to move from dependence on external systems to the empowerment of inner knowing. Where the Piscean Age taught us to follow, the Aquarian Age inspires us to lead both ourselves and our communities. Key characteristics of this age include innovation, humanitarianism, and a deep focus on unity. The Aquarian energies do not seek uniformity but rather harmony in diversity, encouraging us to honor individuality while working toward a shared vision for humanity. This age is as much about personal transformation as it is about societal change, weaving the two together into a single thread of evolution. But why does this matter to you personally? The answer lies in the very essence of the Aquarian Age. This is a time when each individual is called to step into their power, to recognize their unique gifts, and to use them for the greater good. It's not just about understanding the world differently. It's about transforming how you see yourself within it. Living in this age means embracing change as a constant companion. It's about developing the flexibility to navigate life's uncertainties while staying grounded in your truth. The Aquarian Age doesn't just ask us to adapt. It invites us to thrive by aligning with its transformative energies. By the end of this journey, you'll understand how to cultivate these energies within yourself and integrate them into your life. Together, we'll uncover practices that align you with this universal shift, empowering you to create a future that reflects the highest version of yourself. The opportunity is immense, but the first step is always awareness. Let us begin by understanding the essence of these Aquarian energies and what they mean for both the individual and the collective. It's time to turn the page and step fully into this new chapter of human evolution. The transition into the Aquarian Age is not without its challenges. As the world around us shifts in profound ways, many of us feel a sense of uncertainty, confusion, or even resistance. These feelings are natural. After all, the old ways of thinking and being, the systems, habits, and beliefs we've relied on for centuries, are being called into question. One of the greatest obstacles during this time is the pull of the familiar. The energies of the previous age, rooted in hierarchy and external validation, still linger, creating tension between the old and the new. Many people find themselves clinging to outdated paradigms, not because they are inherently wrong, but because they feel safe. But safety in this context can become a barrier to growth. Another challenge lies in the rapid pace of change. The Aquarian Age is characterized by innovation and transformation, often at speeds that feel overwhelming. Technology advances faster than we can adapt, and social structures are being redefined before our eyes. While these changes hold immense potential, they can also create a sense of instability, leaving many wondering how to find balance in such a dynamic environment. On a personal level, the Aquarian energies challenge us to confront deeply held beliefs and patterns. They ask us to step outside of our comfort zones, to question what we've been taught, and to embrace new ways of thinking. This is not an easy process. It requires vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to face the unknown. Consider the ways in which you might resist change in your own life. Are there habits or mindsets that no longer serve you but still feel difficult to let go of? Do you find yourself longing for a sense of control, even as the world encourages you to surrender to the flow of transformation? These inner struggles mirror the collective challenges of this age. Yet, within these challenges lies the key to growth. The discomfort we feel during times of transition is not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something new is being born. Much like the process of breaking through a shell, growth often requires the dismantling of what once contained us. The Aquarian Age calls us to expand, to evolve beyond the limitations we've known. But to do so, we must first recognize the patterns that hold us back. We must acknowledge the ways in which fear and resistance keep us tethered to the past, and then consciously choose to release them. As we navigate this shift, it's important to cultivate patience and compassion for ourselves and others. Transformation is rarely linear, and the journey toward alignment with Aquarian energies will have its ups and downs. But with each step forward, we move closer to a reality that reflects the harmony, creativity, and connection this age promises. The challenges of this transition are not obstacles to be feared but opportunities to grow. By facing them with an open heart and mind, you can begin to align with the energies of the Aquarian Age, setting the stage for profound personal and collective evolution. The question is not whether the world will change, but whether you are ready to embrace that change. Let's explore why these energies are so transformative and how understanding their nature can help us navigate this shift with greater ease and clarity. Why are the energies of the Aquarian Age so profoundly transformative? To answer this, we must delve into the essence of these energies and how they differ from those of the past. The Aquarian Age is not just a change in time, It is a shift in consciousness, a movement toward a new way of being that integrates the spiritual and the material, the individual and the collective. At its core, the Aquarian Age represents a new paradigm. This paradigm is grounded in the principles of innovation, equality, and interconnectedness. Unlike the hierarchical structures of the Piscean Age, which often prioritized authority and conformity, the Aquarian energies celebrate individuality while fostering a deep sense of unity. It's a balance between honoring the uniqueness of each person and recognizing the threads that connect us all. This shift is not merely philosophical. It resonates on a vibrational level. In metaphysical terms, the Aquarian energies invite us to operate at a higher frequency, a state of being that is more aligned with love, creativity, and authenticity. This frequency allows us to transcend the limitations of fear, competition, and scarcity, replacing them with collaboration, abundance, and shared purpose. One of the most remarkable aspects of this age is its emphasis on technology and innovation as tools for spiritual and societal growth. The advancements we see in science and communication are not separate from the spiritual transformation of this age. They are expressions of it. Technology, when used consciously, has the potential to bridge divides, spread knowledge, and create systems that support collective well-being. It is a reflection of the Aquarian vision, a world where progress is guided by wisdom and compassion. Another defining characteristic of Aquarian energies is their focus on humanitarianism. This age calls us to look beyond personal gain and consider the greater good. It challenges us to dismantle systems of inequality and build structures that uplift all people, regardless of their background. The emphasis on social justice and equity is not just a political movement. It is a spiritual imperative of the times. Individuality is another cornerstone of this age. The Aquarian energies encourage each person to express their authentic self, free from the constraints of societal expectations. This doesn't mean acting in isolation or rebellion, but rather contributing your unique gifts to the collective. In this way, individuality becomes a source of strength, enriching the whole rather than separating it. But with these transformative energies comes a challenge. They require us to let go of old ways of thinking and being. The Aquarian Age is not about holding on to the past, but about embracing the new. It is about learning to flow with change, to adapt, and to trust in the process of evolution. This is where many people struggle. The comfort of familiarity can be hard to release, even when it no longer serves us. Understanding these energies is the first step toward aligning with them. They invite us to see the world and ourselves in a new light. They ask us to cultivate a mindset of openness and possibility, to explore what it means to live authentically and to contribute meaningfully to the greater whole. As we embrace these energies, we begin to experience their transformative power. We see how they can shift our relationships, our work, and our inner lives. The Aquarian Age is not just a cosmic event. It is a call to action, an invitation to grow, and an opportunity to co-create a new reality. Let's now explore how you can harness these energies in practical and meaningful ways, bringing the wisdom of this age into your everyday life. As we step further into the Aquarian Age, the question arises: how can we, as individuals, align with its transformative energies? While this era is characterized by collective progress and innovation, its true power lies in the personal work we do to awaken the Aquarian potential within ourselves. By cultivating specific practices, we can attune to these energies and navigate the shifts with grace and purpose. Meditation is one of the most profound tools for connecting with the energies of the Aquarian Age. In a world of constant change, this practice offers a space of stillness, a sanctuary where we can tune into the higher frequencies of this era. Through meditation, we align with the inner flow of our consciousness, quieting the noise of external distractions and opening ourselves to deeper insight. Begin with simple mindfulness practices. Dedicate a few moments each day to focusing on your breath or observing the present moment. As you cultivate this awareness, you'll notice a natural alignment with the creative and expansive energies of the Aquarian Age. Visualization meditations can also be powerful, imagining yourself surrounded by light, embodying qualities like compassion, authenticity, and innovation. Although the Aquarian Age is often associated with technology, its energies remind us of the importance of balance between progress and preservation, advancement and connection. Spending time in nature allows us to ground ourselves, reconnecting with the Earth's rhythms and cycles. Walk in a forest, sit by the ocean, or simply tend to a garden. These moments of communion with nature open your heart to the interconnectedness that defines this age. They remind you that, just as every leaf and wave is part of a greater whole, so too are you a vital piece of the collective puzzle. The Aquarian Age celebrates individuality and self-expression. Whether through art, music, writing, or any form of creativity, tapping into your unique talents allows you to align with the energies of this era. Creative practices are not just about producing something tangible. They are about accessing the flow of inspiration that connects us to the universe. Let go of the idea that creativity is reserved for the talented or trained. Every person has a creative spark, and nurturing it can bring immense joy and clarity. Use creativity as a means to explore your inner world and share your vision with others. The Aquarian energies urge us to break free from limiting beliefs and societal norms that no longer serve our growth. Question long-held assumptions both about yourself and the world around you. This doesn't mean rejecting everything familiar, but rather exploring whether those ideas align with your authentic self. Practice discernment and seek wisdom from diverse sources, integrating what resonates with your inner truth. Remember, growth often begins with curiosity, the willingness to ask new questions and embrace fresh perspectives. Change is a hallmark of the Aquarian Age, and learning to embrace it is essential for alignment. Instead of resisting disruption, view it as an opportunity for transformation. Life's challenges, though uncomfortable, often act as catalysts for personal evolution. Cultivate flexibility in your thinking and actions, trusting that every shift, no matter how unexpected, carries the potential to guide you toward greater alignment with your purpose. This adaptability mirrors the innovative spirit of the Aquarian Age, where progress is born from openness and experimentation. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you begin to embody the qualities of the Aquarian energies: compassion, creativity, and a willingness to innovate. These steps are not only personal, they ripple outward, contributing to the collective awakening of this transformative age. Next, let's explore how living in alignment with these energies can lead to profound personal and global transformations. Living in alignment with the Aquarian energies is not simply about individual transformation. It's about creating a ripple effect that extends out into the world. As we awaken to these higher frequencies within ourselves, we contribute to the collective consciousness, helping to shape a future that reflects the core principles of this age: harmony, innovation, and unity. But how do we embody these energies in a way that supports not only our personal growth but also the well-being of the planet and all its inhabitants? The answer lies in living with intention and purpose, grounded in the values that define the Aquarian Age. Let's explore how we can live in harmony with these energies on a global scale, focusing on sustainability, equity, and shared consciousness. One of the key pillars of the Aquarian Age is the drive toward sustainability, living in a way that honors the Earth and all its resources. As humanity becomes more aware of the environmental challenges we face, the Aquarian energies invite us to think beyond short-term gain and focus on long-term solutions that benefit both people and the planet. This is a time when individual choices can create a massive impact. Whether it's reducing waste, supporting sustainable businesses, or adopting a lifestyle that aligns with eco-conscious values. Every small action contributes to the greater whole. The Aquarian energies remind us that our connection to nature is not separate from our personal evolution. It is a vital part of it. When we honor the earth as a living, breathing entity, we begin to make choices that reflect our deep respect for its beauty and balance. This is more than a spiritual belief. It is a practical and necessary shift if we are to build a future that is sustainable for all life forms. The Aquarian Age calls for innovation in how we interact with the environment, encouraging technologies and practices that regenerate rather than deplete. The Aquarian energies also urge us to create a world that is just and inclusive, where all individuals have access to the resources, opportunities, and support they need to thrive. This is a call for social justice, equity, and the dismantling of systems that perpetuate inequality. As we embrace these energies, we are encouraged to reflect on how we can contribute to a world where all people are seen, heard, and valued. This may mean advocating for policies that promote fairness, supporting marginalized communities, or working to address the root causes of inequality. The Aquarian Age is not about dividing the world into us and them. It's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings, regardless of race, gender, or background. By fostering an attitude of compassion, respect, and understanding, we can begin to shift the collective mindset from competition to cooperation. This shift is essential if we are to create a society where every person's potential is nurtured and celebrated. Perhaps one of the most profound aspects of the Aquarian Age is its invitation to cultivate a global consciousness. In an increasingly interconnected world, it's no longer enough to focus solely on our individual lives or national interests. The Aquarian energies call us to recognize the larger web of life and our role within it. This global consciousness is not about imposing one worldview on everyone. Rather, it's about fostering a sense of unity amidst diversity. It's about recognizing that the struggles of one community are connected to the struggles of all, and that the success of one is interwoven with the success of many. To embrace this global consciousness, we must cultivate empathy on a massive scale. This means not only understanding the experiences of people from different cultures, but also taking action to address global challenges, whether they be related to climate change, poverty, or political conflict. Living in harmony with Aquarian energies requires that we expand our understanding of community. It's no longer enough to care only for those close to us. The Aquarian Age challenges us to broaden our perspective, recognizing that we are all part of the same human family, and that the well-being of one affects the well-being of all. Finally, the Aquarian energies emphasize the power of collective action. As individuals, we are powerful, but together we are unstoppable. This is the essence of the Aquarian Age. Collaboration over competition, unity over division. By aligning our personal growth with the needs of the collective, we can co-create a world that reflects the highest aspirations of humanity. This means taking part in movements for positive change, supporting causes that align with the values of justice and equity, and using our voices to advocate for a better future. The Aquarian Age reminds us that our individual actions, when united with others, have the power to transform society. Living in harmony with Aquarian energies is about embracing the new, letting go of outdated beliefs, and committing to a vision of the future that reflects our highest potential. This age calls us to break free from limitations and step into a world where creativity, compassion, and connection are the guiding forces. As we align with these energies, we can look forward to a future where humanity has learned to live not only for itself but for the collective good. The Aquarian Age is not simply an astrological event. It is a profound invitation to awaken, evolve, and contribute to the creation of a world that reflects the highest vision of humanity. As we move forward into this age, remember, The power to shape the future lies within each of us. By embodying the principles of the Aquarian Age in our own lives, we become agents of transformation, helping to bring about a world that reflects the deep interconnectedness and boundless potential of humanity. The shift has already begun. It's time for us to embrace the Aquarian within and step into a new era of possibility. Now that we've explored the depth and breadth of the Aquarian Age and the transformative energies it brings, it's time to take action. Change begins within each of us. The knowledge shared in this video isn't just theoretical. It's practical, actionable, and essential for our personal evolution and the collective awakening of humanity. So, I invite you to reflect on what you've learned and take the first step toward embracing these Aquarian energies. You can start by incorporating the practices we discussed: meditation, creative expression, mindfulness, and connecting with nature into your daily life. Even small steps, when taken consistently, can lead to profound shifts in your consciousness and actions. Here's your challenge. Dedicate just a few minutes every day to one of the practices we've covered. Whether it's setting aside time to meditate, embracing a more sustainable lifestyle, or expressing your creativity, allow these practices to become part of your daily routine. The more you align with the Aquarian energies, the more you'll notice a shift not just within yourself, but in your relationships and the world around you. Don't just keep this knowledge to yourself. Share it. Whether it's through a conversation with a friend, a post on social media, or a discussion in your community, spreading the message of the Aquarian Age can help awaken others to their potential. We are all in this together, and by coming together as a collective, we amplify the energies of change. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights into personal transformation and spiritual growth. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic and how you plan to embrace the Aquarian energies in your own life. Please share your experiences and any questions you might have in the comments below. As we close, remember, the Aquarian Age is here. The energies are flowing, waiting for you to tap into them. It's up to you to step into this new paradigm and embrace the highest version of yourself. Let's rise together into a future of harmony, innovation, and collective evolution. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing how you bring the Aquarian energies into your life. Take action today, and let's create a more conscious, connected, and compassionate world, one step at a time.